We're getting a first look at a major battle shaping up between insurance companies and businesses. How much will insurers be on the hook for companies claiming damages caused by the virus? Our Contessa Brewer has more tonight. Hi, Contessa.
Hi there, Scott. Yeah, Chubb just announced earnings, but it warned the real coronavirus hit is coming down the road. Today, Travelers CEO waved a red flag about a flood of new business disruption claims, which Travelers and other insurers are denying because these policies generally only cover business disruption when there's physical damage to a property. The policies specifically exclude disruption resulting from a virus. And now 8 states have pending legislation that would force insurers retroactively to pay out on non-covered claims. The bill in New York has 22 co-sponsors in the state assembly, and it would force insurers to pay on policies that cover businesses with 250 or fewer employees.
I've got bars, restaurants, small businesses that have been paying for years tens of thousands of dollars in business interruption insurance. The insurance industry is sitting on hundreds of billions of dollars. And for them to say that they don't have a role in paying claims, I find that to be unconscionable.
That's the legislator who's introduced the bill in New York, but insurers already are complaining, and this was before coronavirus, that litigation is a major cost for them. And now they are expecting a tidal wave as the claim denials are issued. These lawsuits are just beginning. With me tonight is celebrity attorney Mark Geragos, probably best known for representing Michael Jackson, and he's suing his insurer, Travelers, for denying his business disruption claim. Travelers has turned the tables and is suing the firm of Geragos and Geragos in federal court. Ted Boutros is with Gibson Dunn representing Travelers. Both gentlemen join me tonight. It's good to see you. All right, Mark, let me begin with you. Why do you think that your insurance policy should cover the business disruption you've experienced?
Because that's what we paid for. That's what all of our clients have paid for. And the insurance companies have changed their theory along the way. I'm glad Mr. Boutros is on here because he's late to the party. The insurance company's script has changed over the 4 weeks since this started. And once they realized that the science caught up, they were caught with their virtual insurance pants down. And that's why they've now tried to, they're forum shopping now by suing in federal court.
All right, I want to ask you, because this physical damage is something that I've looked through your policy. I saw it there. Was there physical damage to your property, Mark?
This is what they're trying to do. They first said that it requires physical damage. That was before they had the science that said that this virus could be carried both airborne and on surfaces. Once they saw that, they abandoned the physical damage exclusion, if you will, and now they fabricated a new argument, and the new argument is that the virus exclusion is what excludes coverage, when they know full well that this isn't the business interruption is caused by the civil authorities, namely in our case in L.A. by the mayor shutting down all the businesses that are virtually or called non-essential.
Okay, so Ted, jump in here. Is the civil authority action triggering what should be business disruption coverage?
Well, first, Contessa, let me just say it's good to hear Mark's voice. And we are in a crisis in this country. We're trying to get the economy going. We're talking about insurance contracts that, as you know, are agreements, and premiums are paid based on the risk covered. And here, Mr. Geragos is an excellent lawyer. His law firm is making claims, but the policy itself only covers business interruption where it's physical, direct physical damage to the property. If there was a fire that then stopped him from being able to use his law office, that would be one thing. But here, a virus on a surface is not physical damage. It's common sense. But even if we could take that and agree with it, which is wrong, there's a virus exclusion, which when Mr. Geragos sued multiple times in California, he failed to mention. It's not fabrication. It's in the contract in big bold letters. The policy excludes losses and damages that result from a virus like the coronavirus. And so it's just right there in black and white. And as we try to bring the economy back, we need to protect small businesses. And Travelers is working with its customers, with its agents, reducing premiums, delaying premiums, getting money to the agents and brokers who are small businesses. But we can't wipe out the law of contract here, and that's what, and impose retroactive liabilities.
Yeah,
Ted, why is Travelers suing Garagos in federal court?
Ted and I have known each other for many years, and I have an equal amount of respect for Ted. His client, though, has taken the position and announced today, and I'm sure Ted, if he had his choice, would have pressed the mute button on the CEO at Travelers. He announced that the lawsuit that we filed was frivolous, and at the same time, he filed, or his lawyers filed, Mr. Boutros filed, an identical lawsuit in the federal court to the one that we had filed against Travelers in the state court. The virus exclusion does not apply to the business interruption. That's the problem. Nobody anticipated the pandemic. Nobody anticipated a civil authority. The civil authority, which is, when you say civil authority, that's nothing more than the mayor saying that you have to close down. And by the way, the mayor sending out the LAPD, the Los Angeles Police Department, to criminally cite anybody who was operating, so that there is some enforcement of that as well.
Ted,
that's what triggers the business interruption.
Does the virus... Okay, Ted,
no, it doesn't.
Does it?
It's a civil authority is what closed us. The virus didn't close us. And in addition to that, the irony of this, the Pennsylvania Supreme Court weighed in last week and already said that this pandemic is tantamount to a tornado or an earthquake, so they should pay. And what all the insurance companies are trying to do is just accumulate the
virus exclusion. The virus exclusion excludes anything resulting from the virus. The pandemic results from the virus. The mayor's order was caused by the pandemic and the virus, so it clearly applies. And Mr. Garagos sued our mayor in the middle of him trying to keep us safe, which is outrageous. We think it was just a fraudulent joinder meant to avoid federal court where these issues should be heard. And so we want everyone to thrive and survive and come out of this. Wiping out contracts and imposing retroactive liability is going to hurt everyone, including other insureds on other risks like wildfires, hurricanes, and the like. So
it's nothing more than the insurance companies will do.
Guys, I'm going to have to leave it there. Ted Boutros, Mark Garagos, gentlemen, thank you very much. Scott, you can hear this is the tip of the iceberg on this, because you've got all of these state legislators coast to coast who are ready to dive in and tackle this as well. And for the insurance companies, they're saying this is an existential threat and likely to be a constitutional fight on their hands.